minutes away from the beginning of tonight's keyboard final, and there is a very, very different sense of excitement here tonight. It's piano. The repertoire is huge. There is so much at stake. I personally cannot wait to hear tonight's contestants.
As you can see, the audience are just taking their seats, and for one competitor, the wait is very nearly over. First up is Hayley Parks from Burton-upon-Trent. "18-year-old Hayley is a first-year student at the Royal Northern College of Music in Manchester. With a timetable packed full of music classes, lectures and group rehearsals, Hayley's on the go from morning till night. And she wouldn't have it any other way.
As a person, I don't like not to be busy. I really like to have things full in my diary, to be in different, having to rush from one place to another and to be involved with as many things as I can.
Even the busiest students need a place to relax, and whilst at college, Hayley shares a flat with two fellow music students. It's an arrangement that certainly works for them.
I think Hayley's a good flatmate. Well, she has a bread maker, so she makes a lot of bread and it makes the flat smell really nice. And she's quite clean, which is good.
Music fills Hayley's life now, but that hasn't always been the case. She started playing when she was 9 years old, much to the surprise of her parents.
Well, we're totally tone deaf, aren't we, really? We just don't, we're not into music at all.
You're hearing this, Charlie, you need to start doing a bit more reading.
Definitely not from a musical family. My parents have never played an instrument. My sister really doesn't like it, and neither does my brother really. So it's been my venture. It's been my kind of discovery.
And helping Hayley on her journey is her teacher at the Royal Northern, Russian pianist Dina Parakina.
Thank you very much, Hayley. Sounds beautiful, sounds lovely. I still remember the very first time I saw her, and I liked her very much, and there was something so sweet, so nice about her musicality, her personality. I could sense it immediately. Maybe a little bit. She's really intelligent, like really seriously intelligent. Academically, she's just brilliant at every subject. More sound, a little bit deeper, more sonorous. Try again, please. I think it's quite amazing how transformed she is over the last years. She's made incredible progress.
I feel really, really lucky to have had such an amazing role model as a pianist.
Thank you, Hayley. Sounds beautiful. Really like it.
Back home in Burton-upon-Trent, Hayley's passing that inspiration on to the next generation of pianists.
Can you hear it, girls? It's quite dreamy, isn't it? Yeah. Considering I've come so far by myself and without this exposure to classical music, I would love the opportunity to be able to expose a child to a piece of music that just makes them smile. Can you see the hammers inside? There are two little girls in particular that love to come over, actually, and we have a bit of a lesson. They ask me questions, and I just love to see them be so interested, and it is a massive deal for me. Does it make you feel happy? Okay.
Hayley's music's really good, and it's really good on the piano. It sounds nice.
Sounds like the birds flying off, isn't it? To be able to bring that to a younger child is just a massive privilege, I think. And it's something that people underestimate, the power that a musician can have to bring that to someone.
And here is Hayley Parks to open this keyboard final. She's going to begin with Sonata in F minor by Scarlatti.
piece itself is, I think, a beautiful piece to open with. It's very archaic, I think, in the aura it creates. Quite slow, but there's beautiful melodies in both hands, and it really takes the listener on a journey, I think, through the piece.
Hayley's second piece is Improvisation, Opus 31, No. 1, by Russian composer Nikolai Metner.
It's actually a memory of a composer that died very young and that was very close to Metner. So the theme itself can be heard from the outset. It's very longing and almost in despair, but it quickly turns into some very turbulent variations.
To end her program, Hayley is going to play the fifth movement from Schumann's Viennese Carnival.
It is, in every sense of the word, a finale. It's in the bright key of B-flat major. It's a fantastic piece to finish with. I think it's a piece to put a smile on someone's face.
What a start to tonight's category final. Such an incredible program of so many different moods and textures.
Well done.
Thank
well
you.
done. Fabulous.
Thank you very
They're
much.
still clapping for you. They want an encore. I don't think you're allowed to do that in competitions.
No, probably not.
So, how was it?
Oh, it was fantastic. It was like, it's like I was floating. It's such a nice atmosphere in there. It's like you can feel everyone like really wanting you to do well, and oh, it was fantastic. Such a good experience.
Hayley is a very romantic pianist, I thought. She's got a lot of ideas of how she wants to phrase and in a very beautiful sound.
I particularly loved Hayley's first performance, the Scarlatti. She created a really wonderful sense of intimacy and wonder in that piece, and it was very still and private and controlled.